The Scottish football season is here, 2023-2024. There is 4 leagues in total: League 2, League 1, Championship, Premiership. We're going to cover them all this season. There will be 4 champions, but only one of them will matter: the Scottish Premiership champions. Who will it be? We don't know, because we have to start in League 2, because we care about all you guys that live out in the middle of nowhere, someone that lives up in the Highlands with like one football team in a 50-mile radius with 2 people living in that town. We care about you, and that's why we're here with Scottish League 2. It's Fog Football, guys. It's your first and official and the premiere episode of the Scottish Football prediction / preview show.
Matchday preview show, that's what it is, big man. Bonnie Rig Rose, Bonnie, taking on Dumbarton.
No, hold up, forget about these Diddy teams. First of all, how excited are you to be back here talking about Scottish teams and Scottish Fitba? Because I'm absolutely buzzing. I don't care if it's Bonnie Rig Rose versus Dumbarton. This is like a Champions League final to me.
You just said you don't care about talking about these Diddy teams, and the next sentence you say, oh, it's like a Champions League final, so what is it? What's it going to be?
Listen, I don't care about the teams, but I care about the fact they're back.
They're back.
Yeah.
They're back.
It doesn't matter if it's Bonnie Ring Rose or some shite team called Darvel that beat Aberdeen. I care about the season being here, right? I don't care about who's playing. I care about what is happening. So let's make it happen. Let's go. Scottish League 2. Big games in this division. Who is going to win it? The Spartans, I think, are coming up. I can see them being victorious coming up for the Highlands or the Lowlands or wherever they came from.
They could be.
The middle of Scotland.
You don't
middle
know where they're from,
ground.
do you?
The central area. No, they are. They're from Edinburgh. So there you go.
There you go. Get spit out then, for fuck's sake.
I was kidding on, right, Dick?
Where are you? Where's Bonnie Rig Rose from? What's Ted?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where Bonnie Rig Rose is from. I would imagine they're Highlands though. I'd say Bonnie Rig. I'd say they're up beside Bonnie Rig. Sounds like Inverness to me.
It's in between like Falkirk and
Yeah,
Edinburgh.
Falkirk, I guess. Pretty north.
Aye, fuck off. Right, anyway. I'm going for 3-0 Bonnie Rig Rose.
Here, just because Rangers haven't been north of second place in the last fucking 2 decades, don't be starting your shite with me.
Well, name any team that's been north of second place.
Well, wait, Hearts no winning the league a couple of years ago up till like Matchday 11. Aye.
Oh, there you go.
That was a good season.
Tell Laffy.
Why didn't they stop the season early that year? COVID?
I don't know.
Could have been champions.
Because you know what? There was no election to rig in America, that's why. Anyway, I'm going 3-0 Bonnie Rig Rose.
3-0 Bonnie Rig Rose against Dumbarton. I'm not going to go with that. I think Dumbarton are going to be a decent outfit this year in the Scottish League 2. I don't see them winning this league, but I think they will do enough to not get embarrassed. 3-0 like you said. I'm going to go with a Bonnie Rig Rose 2-1 victory. But I wouldn't be surprised if Dumbarton get the win either way, because I think...
Basically just backing my result, but not the scoreline, because you're a shite bag.
Pretty much. When you put it like that, aye, that's exactly what I've done there.
There you go. East 5 take on Peterhead. Peterhead.
2 shite teams.
No, Peterhead are the shitest.
Now, well, Peterhead are coming down from League 1.
Aye, but shite smells at any level, so I'm going to go for East 5 2-0.
I mean, doesn't Peterhead being a shite team in League 1, does that not mean they're going to be one of the better teams in League 2?
No. Not when you were that bad.
What's wrong with them? Apart from the fact they only won like 3 games all season.
They got like 7 points.
I think they got 18, but I actually did my research, guys. I think East Fife will probably beat Peterhead, but it will be a close game. I'm going to go 2-1, similar to the opening scoreline in the first game of League 2. I'm going to go 2-1 East Fife.
Why'd the Xbox just turn on? That's creepy, man. Anyway.
I think I might stick. 2-1 might be my scoreline. I think I'm going to start putting bets on 2-1 correct scores. I mean, Chris Morton's a fan of 2-1, so works for him, might work for me.
I'm going to go for... I've already went 2-0, so moving on to Elgin City against Stranraer. This is a mighty all-round trip. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw.
A 1-1 draw, Elgin City, Stranraer. I'm actually going to disagree with you here. I can see an Elgin City win. I'm going to go another 2-1 Elgin City.
2-1.
I'm sorry to keep going 2-1, but I genuinely see 2-1 scorelines in the future of these clubs.
Anyway, Stenhouse Moor taking on Forfar Athletic. Forfar Athletic had a really good Fireplay Cup, and I'm going to go for them to win 2-0.
Forfar, I think, will be one of the teams up the top of League 2 this season. I expect them to challenge for the title. Stenhouse Muir, kind of middle of the ground club. I don't think they'll be competing for the league, but I don't think they're going to get relegated either. I'm going to go 1-1 here.
Fair play. Up next, we've got the Spartans taking on Clyde. This is probably going to be the relegation fodder. I know Clyde finished above Peterhead in League 1, but they both ended up going... I wouldn't be surprised if it's Peterhead, Spartans and Clyde battling it for that relegation spot.
Spartans?
Aye.
Spartans, I think, will win the league.
You think Spartans are going to win the league?
I do, aye.
Why? Because they beat Dundee United?
Partly, aye.
Aye,
And they're a big club for Edinburgh. We need the Edinburgh club. We need the capital clubs in the top flights, and I think they have
Name me a Spartans player. Hit me with it.
Well, hold on, let's be real. You couldn't name a player for any of these 10 clubs, so let's not start that shit. Go name one.
Name one. Donny Munson for Eastern Raw.
You just made that fucking name up.
How do you know?
Donny Munson.
Donny Munson.
You're talking shit.
How much of a drive is it to Fergus? I don't know.
The reason I know you couldn't name a single player for any of these teams is because I couldn't. And I know if I couldn't, you couldn't. So there you go. Put some respect on my name.
Let's see how many of the leagues we can go before we can name a player. And moving on. Well, actually, I'm going with one each.
I didn't get my prediction. I'm going to go 3-0 Spartans.
There you go.
How do you like those apples?
I don't like those apples.
Wait, Clyde were in League One last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What happened to them?
It.
Fuck me. Shite.
Falkirk, though,
shite.
they need to go up this season, I think, make no mistake about it, but they're taking on an Athletic.
Can you name any Falkirk players out of curiosity?
Hi, they're in this...
See, that's what happens when you haven't played Football Manager in about 3 months.
Football Manager. I don't play in League One, funny enough. Jay Thompson.
Forgot Rangers got put down in League 2, didn't they?
No.
Unfortunate. Yeah, Falkirk, I think they will beat an Athletic. I'm going to go with Falkirk to win. I'm looking at this league. I think Falkirk should win this. There is no Dunfermline. There's no Airdrieonians on an absolute power trip. Now, yeah, of course, there's some decent sides in here. And I think Queen of the South will be a team that threatens League One this year. I think the job that Marvin Bartley done was fantastic, and if he had more games left, he could have got himself and Queen of the South into the playoffs last year, but just unlucky to run out of games. I'm looking at teams that will not be up the top of this table, though. I don't see Annan Athletic challenging. I don't see Montrose challenging. I don't see Alloa challenging. I don't see Stirling challenging, just came up. I don't really see Edinburgh City challenging. Kelty Hearts, I don't see them challenging. I was hoping last year they would do better. They didn't. I think Hamilton, for the pure fact they are Hamilton, as the manager would say, we're fucking Hamilton. I forget his name, Brian Rice, great guy. I think Hamilton, Falkirk, Cove, Rangers, possibly, and Queen of the South will be the 4 teams battling it out for this title, but I'm going to go with Falkirk.
Are you going to go with Falkirk to win this game as well, so?
I am going to go Falkirk to win this game 2-0. I'm going to go with Falkirk to win this league, but I do think they will be pushed pretty close by Queen of the South.
There you go. Right, I'm going for Falkirk to win also this match 3-1. Hamilton taking on Cove Rangers, both sides down from the Championship. I think it's got 1-1 written all over it. I think there's going to be not much between them. Hamilton, like we said, when they get relegated for the Premiership, wouldn't be surprised they don't go back up. And I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't go back up to the Championship for a good couple of seasons either. So, it is what it is. I'm going 1-1 in that game.
1-1, Hamilton, Cove Rangers. 2 teams I expect to be doing well this season. 2 teams I expect to be at least in the playoff positions. I'm going to go 1-1 as well.
Fair enough. Montrose against Kelty Hearts. The mighty Montrose, of course, they pumped St Mirren 1-0 in the Fireplay Cup. St Mirren did turn it around also, but I'm going to go Montrose to win this 1-0 also. Kelty Hearts going to crumble.
Did you say also enough times there?
Also.
I'm going to go Kelty Hearts to sneak this one. I'm going to go 1-0 Kelty Hearts.
Fair play.
I think they'll get the better of Montrose.
And Queen of the South will back the manager. I'm going to go 3-1 Queen of the South.
Queen of the South, Marvin Bartley, done a really good job last season. I expect them to continue that job. Queen of the South will be Alloa Athletic. I am going to go with a 2-0 win here for Queen of the South. That is my prediction, not a spoiler.
Oh, and Stirling Albion, of course, fresh off the back of that 4-0 victory against St Johnstone. Going to go 4-0 as well in this game.
Because let's be honest, we don't really have any spoilers. We're just bums talking shite. So at the end of the day, I'd love to tell you all these predictions were coming through.
I wouldn't tell anybody. I'd just stick 10 grand on it or something.
I'd take the bookies to the cleaners. Yep. I'd take them down to League 2 with Rangers.
It's mental to think how much money, guys, you'd make if you knew one set of results.
The bookies would be selling for £1 after I was done with them.
Yeah, no, it'd be
£1, Dave King. Bye, William Hill. Anyway, Stirling Albion, Edinburgh City. I'll go 1-1.
I went 4-0. And moving into the Championship with only 4 games.
Wait, hold. Are you even giving league predictions here? Who are you picking to win League 1?
League 1, Falkirk. I've already said this.
Fair enough.
The start of the League 1 bit. Right, Scottish Championship. Of course, we've already had one game. Dundee United won 4-0.
Very strange that one of the opening fixtures is the two teams that came up for. I don't know if it's strange or not, but it is. It doesn't really feel like a championship game, just based on the fact that I just don't think you would see this. Would you see this in the English Premiership, for example? Two newly promoted teams playing each other.
Apparently it's random.
Is it really random though?
Probably not. No, it's definitely not. But come on, man. Come on, man.
Nah, it's not random. Just, I mean, if you look at Celtic and Rangers, they get the same fixtures every year.
Oh, yeah.
So, and if you look at English Premiership, you never get the top teams fight on the same day. Back when Arsenal and Man United were competing for the title, they never played each other on the final day, never played each other on the first day. They've got their own wee set of like schedules for when the big teams can meet. I don't like that. Like, see the Old Firm. I know I'm going a bit off topic here, but see if Rangers and Celtic are within 2 points of each other and the Old Firm happens to fall on the last day. I think that's great. But we can't have that because of what, safety reasons? Oh,
Yeah.
there'll be trouble. Bullshit. How fucking epic would that be if the league title in Scotland has actually been decided on the last day with the two teams playing each other?
I almost
Talk about helicopter Sunday. That'd be bloodbath Sunday.
I almost feel like it's an element of whoever would be at home, the other side would just fucking be like, oh, they rigged it.
Rigged it?
Aye, that's what I feel like. No.
Disagree.
And
And
also, the Old Firm's not going to be the first game of the season because the first game of the season's a selling point in its own.
Yeah, but let's say now with the lack of fans, I mean the fact that they're not getting fans in there, would it really be that bad if they had Celtic play Rangers final day of the season?
Well, that's it though. Here, I'd love to see it be an epic match if it was for the league title, but it is what it is, and we move on.
I'm not saying they should purposely make it last day. I just think it's a bit of a joke how they rule it out for being the last day.
Yeah.
That Hibs Hearts game last season, Edinburgh Derby, last game of the season to decide who gets fourth place. Albeit it didn't really matter in the end because you kind of knew who the loser was going to get European football anyway. But
mighty infamy.
you know, it still felt like a pretty big game.
No, it did.
So I think it would be cool if we seen the Glasgow side of that. But whatever, let's talk about these games here. Dunfermline and Airdronians, two teams coming up from League One. I think both teams will have decent seasons. I don't think either of these teams will go down.
No.
But I think Dunfermline are in a better position to put a challenge for promotion
The way is up.
than Airdrie. But having said that, I don't think Airdrie are going to lose. I mean, they ended last season phenomenally, and they've started this season in the same fashion with their dominance in the Scottish League Cup. So I'm actually going to go with a 2-2 draw here.
I'm going to go 2-1 to Airdrie.
Now-
Airdrie are unstoppable.
Surely you can name an Airdrie player,
Oh, of course.
since you do an Airdrie Football Manager save.
Callum Fordyce.
Callum Fordyce.
Liam Fox.
Liam Fox.
Oh, well,
Is that
that's
same-
that's last season's squad, but I can still name a Cammy Ballantyne.
Hey, that's plenty, man. Let's move on.
I can name you as many as you fucking. Lewis Jameson,
Can you name me all the league titles Rangers have won in the last 13 years?
number one.
Hey, that's enough of the Rangers banter here. Come on. Greenock Morton versus Ayr United. Who's winning this bad boy?
I'm going for 0-0.
Um,
Fest at what's their stadium?
Chris Morton will be there.
Chris Morton will be there. I can't. What's their stadium? It's like
Shout out to
Steggy Lee Park or something.
Shout out to Chris's Morton's TV, by the way. Big follower of Chris on the channel. We check him out on a daily basis.
Aye, daily.
Love Chris's Morton, so hopefully.
Can he be a wee Matchday vlog?
Nah, I hope Greenock Morton go up, man, but don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah. They always seem to. They're always just middle of the pack.
Yeah, I don't know. Just seeing Greenock Morton in the Premier League, can't really imagine Greenock Morton.
We are the Greenock. Anyway, aye, 0-0. 0-0. What are you going?
I'm going to go 1. I'll give them benefit of the doubt. I'll go 2-1 Greenock Morton.
Fair enough. Inverness taking on Queen's Park. I'm going to go for Inverness 3-1.
I'll also go Inverness to win.
I look at this league and I wouldn't be surprised if Queen's Park get relegated.
And it's crazy because last year they should be in the Premiership this season. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Although the next team in this league probably think the same. But no, I think Inverness will beat Queen's Park. I think Billy Dodds has done a pretty good job at Inverness Caledonian Thistle. The fact they've kept Billy Mackay as well, I think will be crucial. He's aiming to become the top goal scorer in Inverness Caledonian Thistle history. I think he will do it. I think Billy Mackay has been very loyal to Inverness. I believe Billy Mackay could have played in the Premier League throughout his career.
English Premier League?
Scottish, mate. I believe Billy Mackay is a decent player who could have played above the level he has played at. But for whatever reason, he's got a connection with Inverness. He's been loyal to Inverness and looks like he's going to see out his career now at Inverness. But I think Billy Mackay is one of those players that definitely could have been playing at a higher level than Inverness. No disrespect to Inverness, but like I said, they have been floating around the Championship for a while now.
Yeah, and I think they're going to continue to float around the Championship, but I am going for him to win this game.
You just can't tell me over the past 5 years that Billy Mackay wouldn't have done a decent job for some lower league Premiership sides in Scotland.
Of course he would have.
You know, so... strange one. I'm going to go Inverness Cali to win, though. 2-0. And moving in to Partick Thistle, you gave your prediction, didn't you?
No.
I go give it then.
2-0, Partick Thistle.
You said Inverness Caledonian Thistle?
I've already gave that.
Well, that's what I asked, and you said no.
Because you went moving into Partick Thistle, if you already gave your prediction. As in, if you gave your prediction for Partick Thistle, I said 3-1.
Wrong. Partick Thistle, I'm going to go 3-0.
There you go, Partick Thistle. The Thistles are going to get the job done.
Oh, who's winning the Championship?
Airdrie.
Bullshit.
They're going to win it.
No, who's actually winning it?
Airdrie. That's what I'm going with. I've stuck a fiver on it.
You know what? I think it'll be between Partick and Dundee United. Dundee United have got the better... Dundee United should win it. You look at the squad Dundee United's got. They should. I think I will go with Dundee United, but I do think Partick will run them close. So that's my prediction, and that's
second place.
That's not based on what happened today. That's based on... Wait, why is there one game missing here?
Because it's on Sunday.
Who is it?
Hibs St Mirren.
Oh, I see Hibs in the Hibs in Europe. So yeah, let's move on to Scottish Premiership. Then we have the opening day game, even though it's not the opening day game because we had that game tonight with Dundee United and Arbroath. So I don't know.
Yesterday.
Should technically Celtic not play on a Friday night?
No.
Why?
Stop talking pish, right?
Wait, how's the tongue pish?
What? The opening day is going to be on a fucking Friday?
Well, should the opening day... Should Dundee United not play there on Friday? They're supposed to be the flag bearers.
Yeah, for the Scottish Premiership, who gives a fuck if the Championship kicks off on a Friday?
Fair enough.
Let's just be real.
But I think Dundee United have stole Celtic's thunder.
Well, why don't Dundee get to show off their flag, considering they won the Championship? Oh, wait.
That's true, actually. They should have the champions versus the champions.
Right.
Celtic versus Dundee.
Celtic against Ross County at home. Brendan Rodgers' first game. I would love to say something other than a Celtic victory here, but let's be real. They're going to win. Will it be convincingly? You know what? I think if Celtic did drop points here, the fan base would be already toxic against Rodgers.
Some people would argue Ross County have the better manager. Are you one of those people?
No.
No, fair enough.
Are you talking about the Green Brigade? They think that?
I don't know. I think some people rate Malky Mackay.
They do. Like,
see up until that racist shit came out of Malky. A lot of people wanted Malky Mackay.
Well,
Celtic wanted Malky Mackay.
Did they?
Pretty sure Rangers wanted Malky Mackay. Malky Mackay was in top demand.
Not anymore.
It was when he was at, what was it? He was at Cardiff. He was. So I don't know. Strange.
I'm going to go for 3-0 Celtic.
I'm going to go 2-1 Ross County.
Really?
And I will also stick a 10 on that to back up my words.
Why though?
I just think Celtic will get caught sleeping.
Caught sleeping?
I mean, they've conceded, 10 goals to 2 Japanese sides.
Fair enough.
I wasn't really impressed.
Did they?
I thought they conceded 6 to Yokohama, and then I think did not concede 4 to the other one.
They won 1-0 the other one.
Oh, did they?
Unless they played another game that I wasn't aware
Oh,
of.
they went to South Korea as well, didn't they? So maybe it was one of those games.
I know they conceded 6-1.
I'm pretty sure it was 6-4.
Well, they scored 4.
Carter Vickers is missing, isn't he?
No, he's back.
Oh, is he back? I maybe changed my mind then. No, I'll stick with it. I'll go 2-1 Ross County. I've predicted Ross County to do well this season, so yeah, there's nothing on the line here. If I get it wrong, it's not like
it's not the end of the day, but I mean, I would love Ross County to win. It'd be great.
I'm gonna go Ross County.
The league fucking needs it.
I'm gonna
Forget
go
with the Rangers, man.
I'm gonna go with goals from Eamon Brophy and Jay Henderson.
There you go.
That's it. Celtic, I think I'll give Kyogo the goal.
Kyogo. Right, Dundee.
No, wait, Kyogo's not playing. He's injured, isn't he?
Is he?
He's out for the first couple of games. Dyson Maida's playing up front apparently. I'll go with Dyson Maida.
Right, Dundee taking on Motherwell. I'm going to go for a 1-1.
Dens Park, decent game here.
I want to hear the Dundee roar.
Well, he's probably here for Tannadice, to be fair. The Dundee roar. I think Dundee... I'm going to give Dundee a chance here. I'm going to say Dundee win this game 1-0. There you go. I think Kevin Fanfield will be a huge miss for Motherwell, and I can see the lack of goals starting straight away on match day 1.
There you go. Motherwell. Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see how that one goes. Livy against Aberdeen. This has got 0-0 written over it, and I'm saying 0-0.
I've no faith in Livy this season just because the way Martindale's talking. It's almost like he's playing Livingston down.
Joe. It's alright, Joe Newbley.
Joe, it's alright if you can leave because I'm going to get sacked and I'm going to leave and go back to the construction yard. So it's alright, but I'll leave Livy.
My name's Joe, and I need my buggy.
The only people that are no leaving Livy are the fans because there's none there to begin with. I mean, I don't know. I don't really understand what Davy Martindale's doing this year. I think Livy will have their worst season under Davy Martindale since he joined. I think they'll be bad enough, though, to lose at the Tony Macaroni against Aberdeen. I'm actually going to go with Aberdeen to not win this game. I'm going to go with Livingston to get... Fuck it. I'll go with Livy to get a 1-1 draw.
Bang, I went 0-0.
I was going to go 2-1 Livy, but I'm not ready to pull the trigger on that yet.
Right, can Hearts cement St Johnstone to relegation?
3-0 Hearts,
First
top of the table, wham bam, end the league, stop the count, give Hearts their 5th trophy in their history.
Alex Lowry masterclass.
Well, I don't think he'll be playing like Willie. I mean,
Why not?
he's just in the door, mate.
Best player of the team.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Lawrence Shankland, hat-trick, boom.
Hat-trick assist for Lowry.
We're sending the Saints down. Saints are getting relegated this season, and it's going to begin with a defeat at McDermott Park to Hearts. I mean, if they can lose fucking 4-0 to Stirling Albion at home, they can certainly at least lose 3 goals to Hearts.
True, guys. Yeah, I'm going to go 4-0 Hearts. I think this could be a pumping. Right, final evening kickoff of 2 games on Sky. Lovely. Hopefully we don't see Fogden.
I'll be watching both.
Oh, I'll be there.
But if he comes on, I'll definitely be getting muted.
Oh. Right, I think Rangers could drop points here.
I think the away fans will be getting muted in this game as well.
It could be, but I think Rangers could drop points here.
I think Kilmarnock, bringing back Stuart Finlay is an amazing signing from Kilmarnock. I think the last time he was at the club, he was fantastic. I know he got that big money move away, but he's back now.
Big money move away. Who'd he move to? Big money.
Some American Dallas,
Was it?
some team in the MLS.
I got to say like one League 2 team or something.
No, he went to America. Colorado, was it? Colorado Springs or
Colorado
something? Rapids. Colorado Rapids, one of them.
Colorado Springs. What is this? Cars? Lightning McQueen, ka-chow.
I couldn't tell you. I think Kilmarnock are a solid unit defensively. You got Big Fussell up front as well. Darius Fussell, who's had a decent wee career down in England. We'll see what he can do now up in Scotland. Rangers, I think, are going to be without Connor Goldson, I believe.
Could be.
Could be without Connor Goldson. We don't really know what their partnership's going to look like. Suter's legs are made of fucking jelly. They could snap at any time, even though jelly doesn't snap. But pour a wee bit of hot water on them, I'm sure they'll dissolve. So I think we could see another upset here. I'm going to go with 2-1 Kilmarnock.
Are you?
Aye.
Imagine both Old Firm get beat. Mental.
I'd take it.
I said in my preview, Rangers need to come out strong. You do not want to go like 75 minutes here 0-0. Because it will be fuck. I mean, the only positive...
Well, of course you don't, because then there's only 15 minutes to go to get a winner.
But,
what kind of logic's that?
But under Beale, Rangers just seem to go one behind and, then we need to score. The only positive for losing points here is maybe the board will fucking like pump another 15 million into the defence. That's all I've got. But I'm going to go 2-0 Rangers.
I think if the Old Firm are going to lose, they're more likely to lose at the beginning of the season. When everyone's still like got a bit of rust on them. And also, the reason why I'm actually going with upsets here is because Kilmarnock and Ross County have played League Cup games, competitive games. Celtic and Rangers haven't done anything. They've played pre-season.
St Johnstone have played...
I look at the state there. I mean, they lost to Stirling Albion, mate.
Alright.
Mate, if St Johnstone were coming off a good League Cup run, I'd probably wouldn't be predicting Hearts to win by 3-0. But I don't know, I just feel like Ross County and Kilmarnock, them playing those competitive games might actually help them.
True. Last game, Hibs against St Mirren.
Speaking of competitive games, would you call a match against an Andorran side a competitive match? Even though they made it very competitive and beat Hibs, but still.
Would you call a bingo tournament competitive? That's what it was like.
Depends how much money's up for the main prize. Full
house.
Full house. Well, Hibs get a full house now, and they never get a full house.
It's embarrassing.
Can they sell it Easter Road?
It really is. Like, I've nothing really to defend that.
Anyway, Hibs versus St Mirren. I predicted St Mirren to... I seem to have predicted St Mirren to finish lower than anyone else I've seen predict them, so I don't know if I'm onto something here. I also have predicted Hibs a little bit higher than most people have predicted them to finish, so I'm gonna go with I'll go with a 1-1 draw here.
Hibs are the sort of team I think they can just turn up to this and win because they pumped the team 6-1. So I'm going to go 3-1 St Mirren.
3-1 St Mirren? Holy shit.
Fuck Hibs are pish.
Well, there you go. That should be my line.
They've no goalkeepers, Hibs.
Well, that's actually... Is Davy Marshall still out?
Aye, they're all out.
Ooh. Well, that's probably a good thing, like me.
Yeah.
Davy Marshall. St Mirren are probably gutted Davy Marshall's out.
Probably is a good thing, guys. But that's where we're going to leave you. We'll be back tomorrow. I can't wait. I am fucking buzzing.
I'm buzzing.
Until Celtic go 3-0 up 10 minutes in, then I'm away to bed. Till the 3 o'clock kickoffs.
What, you're going to get 2 hours sleep?
Nah, that's the plan. That is the plan here. But anyway, guys, stay tuned tomorrow. It's going to be a fun one.